flips the mindset. So my mindset has shifted now. And now I don't look at other people and say, oh, my hair doesn't look like that. My hair is not beautiful. Now I look at my hair as, you know what? My hair doesn't look like everybody else's, and that's beautiful. Welcome back to another video here on my channel. So in today's video, this is dedicated to my 1 year post relaxer video. Now, I know you guys see I have a protective style in. I've had my hair out, and what a coincidence that I ended up just having an itch for some locks again around the time that I was gonna be a 1 year post. I literally put these in maybe like 2-3 days ago. So anyway, I still wanted to make this video dedicated to this topic because it's still very important to me, but I'm going to leave the big video with all of the footage and all of the pictures for my 1 year post big chop, which is February 20th. But in this video, I will be showing maybe like 2, 3 to 4 pictures here and there so that you guys can see where I was around the time that I didn't get a relaxer. Like, I'll show you guys when it was that I had a relaxer, that it was my last relaxer, and then I'll show you guys now where my growth is at. But the really big video, I'm gonna save that for 1 year post big chop because I feel like that's actually better, because that's 1 year that I've actually been natural, fully natural. So yeah, let's go ahead and get right into the video. If you're new here, make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below. Also make sure that you click that bell notification so that you can get notified each and every time that I have a new video. Sometimes YouTube does not notify you guys or show you guys, so you want to make sure you're not missing any uploads because I upload once a week. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up because that really helps me out over here. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I want to talk about a series of things when it comes to being post relaxer. So one thing that I want to mention is my last relaxer was November 3rd of last year, 2018, which means I am 1 year post relaxer. Don't know when this video is coming up, probably like 2 days from when I'm filming, but either way, you guys get the point. If you guys haven't seen any other of my videos, you guys never, maybe you skipped through it or something like that, I never thought that I was going to go natural. I normally would do my relaxers every 4 to 5 months. I would like to stretch every 6 months, but I felt like it was too much. So I would do my relaxers every 4 to 5 months. So literally that's all I was waiting on. I was waiting on that 4 to 5 month mark so that I can do my next relaxer. But something hit me around the 4-month mark, which is about when I big chopped. But a few days before that, something hit me to just do research on these relaxers because I did not want to be a woman that was 30 years old and still hadn't experienced their natural hair and then experienced it when I was older. Like, I wanted to do it when I was young. That way, if I want to transition to anything else, then I can just do so. But I have to say that being natural is the best thing that has actually ever happened to me. But being natural around this time, because I have been natural multiple times, and multiple times, I mean 3 times, and I didn't know the things that I know now. And so that's what's crazy about being natural, is just the fact that now I feel like I have more knowledge and I feel like I have more understanding of my hair and how to take care of it in a protective style and out of a protective style. One thing I also want to touch on is my protective styling. So I don't really protective style that much. You guys only see what's on YouTube. So obviously, looking at my videos, you guys see, well, she had a wig there. Well, she had some locks there. Well, she had her hair out that one time. But I'm the one that actually experiences my hair every day. And I can tell you guys that me making a snippet of a video versus what I do on a daily basis is nothing compared to what it may look like on YouTube. So I definitely wear my hair out. I would say about 85% of this whole year that I have been no relaxer, like relaxer free. I do love protective styles. I love them so much. And they do give me a break, but I also like to experience with my hair, and I also like to wear my hair out and do things with my hair and just feel that shortcut just upon my head, because truly our hair grows, you guys, and sooner than later you're gonna be like, wow, my hair grew and I never even experienced that TWA phase or that awkward length phase. And I don't want to get to longer lengths because I know my hair is gonna grow fast. I just know it because it already has. And I'm not focused on growth. So I know that when it gets to that point, I'm really gonna miss short hair, because I already missed my shorter hair when like 4 months ago, because I just like how short it was and how easy and cute it looked. It just kind of looked like I just got a haircut that was cut that way, and I actually really like that. So I mean, honestly, one thing I will give advice on is just give your hair a chance. Don't just give up on your hair after a month or after 2 months. Give your hair a chance. Give yourself a chance to get into a deeper relationship with your hair and to actually love what God put on your head. One thing I will mention is that I did not like the texture that I used to have. I thought the texture that I had was just so ugly, and this was before like the first 2 times that I big chop. I tried to embrace my hair, but I just didn't like it. I don't know why, because my hair is beautiful and I love my hair now, but it's the mindset. So my mindset has shifted now, and now I don't look at other people and say, oh, my hair doesn't look like that, my hair is not beautiful. Now I look at my hair as, you know what, my hair doesn't look like everybody else's, and that's beautiful. So it's just something to really think about, and it's something to really that you have to work towards, because a lot of people, they go into protective styling, and they don't realize that they're kind of just losing that connection with their hair, because all they can think about is, oh my God, this is so much easier to wake up in the morning. And although that is true, and that is why I have these locks in, you have to make sure that you're not going overboard. Make sure you're not doing too much with the protective styles. Make sure you're kind of keeping an even balance between your natural hair and the protective styles if you're gonna do so. I don't know what's been going on with my body, and relaxers never really, from what I know, because I mean, obviously I cannot look into my body on the inside, but on the outside, I feel a lot better without relaxers. I don't know if it was maybe my hormones. I don't know what it was. I know a lot of people experience really crazy things when they get relaxers, and when they stopped, those things stopped happening. But for me, I've noticed just an extreme just mind shift after I stopped getting relaxers, and just hormonal triggers. I don't know. I haven't gone to the doctor for it, but it's just what I feel. I feel like relaxers, like stopping the relaxers, has really kind of balanced out my hormones. And it's weird to say, but that's just how I feel. That's just my specific experience. That's just me. It just feels really good to not have to be like, you know what, I have to put this relaxer on, like this new growth is getting thick, this new growth is getting curly, it's time to put this relaxer on, it's time to get this tamed down. It feels so good to just know that my hair can grow and that I don't have to go for no touch-ups or no nothing. Like, I can just let my hair grow and get my little trims when I need to, and that's it, and take care of it. Like, it just feels so good. And when I had relaxed hair, that's something that I really wanted. I was just like, oh my God, I wish that back then, I wish that my hair grew out of my head straight. That way I wouldn't have to sit here and be like, okay, 4 months, time to get a relaxer, 3 months, time to get a touch-up. You know, like, I just wanted that. And now that my mindset has shifted and I've embraced who I am, and regardless whether relaxers are bad for me or whether they weren't, my mind shifted to, you know what, even if relaxers are okay, I want to love who God made me without altering it permanently. And so that's something that was really important for me. And I just wanted to touch on that because I'm 1 year post relaxer, y'all, and I keep saying it, but I'm 1 year post relaxer and it went by so fast. So I pretty much have about 1 year of growth. I will go ahead and insert that picture here so that I can show you guys exactly where I was at about like maybe 2-3 days ago when I put these locks in. I just went ahead and took a picture so that you guys can see just the back. The back of my hair does tend to grow a lot faster than the front of my head. Like right here, it grows a lot slower. It's probably about 1 inch less than the back. And then the middle kind of grows slower, but not slower than the front. pretty much. So my hair is growing. I don't think I have any pictures of like the middle and all that stuff, but I'll just go ahead and keep inserting pictures so you guys can see just a few of them of how my hair is looking now, like within the last month, maybe like 11 months post relaxer to 12 months post relaxer, so that you guys can continue to see those pictures just popping up there, and you guys can see kind of like just where I'm at right now, as far as being post relaxer. Now post big chop is a different story, because I'll be 1 year post big chop, but I'll probably be like a year and 4 months post relaxer. So it's really different. Like it's confusing sometimes, and a lot of people will tell you, like a lot of people's hair will be down here to like their nipple almost, and they'll be like, oh, I'm 1 year post big chop, but they fail to tell you that they've actually transitioned for 2 years. So that's why I like to be very specific, very nitty gritty with my timing, and make sure that you guys know exactly where I'm at with everything. So yeah, you guys, this is pretty much sums up my 1 year post relaxer video. I didn't want it to be something too crazy, something too, you know what I mean, because that I am saving for my 1 year post big chop, which is the most important date for me, because it's a 1 year that I'm natural, and I don't think that's ever happened to me. I really don't think I've ever been a year natural. And I think I was one time a year natural, over a year natural, but I would always wear wigs and protective styles, so I never wore my hair out. My puff was like huge. I'll probably insert another picture because you guys have seen it in other videos, but my puff was huge, and guys, I never wore my hair out. So it will be a 1 year post big chop that I've actually gone through the journey, and I'm so excited to share that with you guys. That is February 20th, and I'm so excited for it. I'm so ready now that I've gotten the 1 year post relaxer out the way. That's what I'm waiting on, is February 20th. But I'm gonna take it slow. Obviously, we got some good things coming up. We got Christmas, Thanksgiving, so I don't want to rush the next year. But I'm just really excited for February, and just to be 1 year post big chop. That's gonna be amazing. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, because let me tell y'all, Instagram always gets the deets before YouTube. Sorry you guys, but it does. I'm just always consistent on there because it's like kind of my go-to. So make sure that you guys follow me on Instagram so you guys can keep up with a little bit of my hair and my life and what I'm doing and everything like that. So thank you guys for joining me on today's video. If you guys like this video, make sure that you give me a big thumbs up. Not only that, but make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, like I said in the beginning. One thing I wanted to mention real quick, I'm about to film a video on how I style my crochet locks in different hairstyles. So if you guys want to see that, make sure that you guys stay tuned, because I am going to post it a few days after this video. So keep a lookout for that. Bye guys.